Good day. Here are the top stories of the Manila Times for Monday, December 21, 2020. Over 200 companies have joined the private sector initiative to buy more doses of the coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19 vaccine from AstraZeneca. Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship, Jose Maria Joey Concepcion III, said AstraZeneca has approved the second batch of orders of vaccine doses from Philippine firms. Concepcion said Ayala Corporation ordered 400,000 doses, Palawan Pawn Shop 100,000, Okada Manila 40,000, Eurotex Philippines 21,000, Century Pacific Food 20,000, Uni Oil Petroleum Philippines Incorporated 20,000, Golden Arches Development Corporation 15,000, and Pepsi Cola Products Philippines 10,000. Last week, he announced that AstraZeneca approved the request of the private sector of more doses to be donated to the government and the private sector. He said donations from the private sector could go past 3 million doses from the 2.6 million in the initial deal with the pharmaceutical firms signed last November. China's top respiratory diseases expert Zhong Nanshan said environment to human transmission has become a new pattern in the spread of COVID-19 and has called on scientists to look for answers to this growing problem. Zhong's comments came amid a slew of outbreaks in Chinese cities that were caused by contaminated outer packaging of imported cold chain foods. A research firm has listed 16 names as potential contenders in the 2022 presidential elections based on their popularity on social media. Blueprint.ph said among those in the list are Vice President Maria Leonor Leni Robredo, Senators Emmanuel Manny Pacquiao, Christopher Lawrence Bongo, Ana Teresia Risa Ontiveros, and Mary Grace Poe, and Tycoon Ramon Ang. Also included are human rights lawyer Jose Manuel Chel Diokno, Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio, former House Speaker Alan Peter Cayetano, Senate President Vicente Tito Sotto III, Cavite Governor Juanito Victor John Vic Remulla, Senator Pilar Juliana Pia Cayetano, former Senators Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. and Manuel Manny Villar, Leyte Representative Lucy Torres Gomez, and Manila Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso. In a statement, Blueprint.ph said it scanned 344,761,479 data points or Facebook engagements such as likes, shares, reactions, and comments from June 1 to November 30. The National Capital Region's Peace and Order Council has ordered the resolution recommending a ban on firecrackers this Christmas season, a Department of Health official said on Sunday. Health Promotion and Media Relations Unit Head of DOH-NCR Dr. Laila Celino confirmed that Council Chairman Parañaque Mayor Edwin Olivares has signed the resolution. The family and relatives of 160 Dengvaxia victims and 7 employees of the Public Attorney's Office are readying criminal charges before the Office of the Ombudsman against Senators Franklin Drilon and Juan Eduardo Sani Angara. Dr. Alexi Angelo Sulit and Dr. John King Suliman, who head the PAO's Forensics Laboratory Division, said their rights as government workers were brazenly violated by the 2 senators. Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana has quashed reports that Metro Manila will revert to Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine or MECQ following a rise in COVID-19 cases in the capital region. Lorenzana, the concurrent chairman of the National Task Force Against COVID-19 or NTF COVID-19, said the metropolis's COVID-19 situation is stable and manageable as of the moment. Manila Electric Company or Meralco will not cut off the electricity of customers who have not paid their bills until the end of January. Speaker Lord Alan Velasco announced the extension of Meralco's disconnection policy on Sunday. Velasco said he had written to Meralco President and Chief Executive Officer Ray Espinosa in November requesting the power distributor to extend the no disconnection policy through the Christmas season. In his response dated December 14, Espinosa said after careful evaluation and in consideration of his request, Meralco would extend its no disconnection policy for non-payment of bills from December 31, 2020 to January 31, 2021. He added that the extended grace period would benefit more than 3 million Meralco customers who consume less than 200 kilowatts per hour during the December billing month. The number represents around 47% of Meralco's total customer base, he said. Police investigators cleared Palace spokesman Harry Roque Jr. and Senator Emmanuel Manny Pacquiao from any accountability in the alleged violation of health protocols during public events they attended. Interior Secretary Eduardo Año on Sunday said Roque and Pacquiao were reminded to take all precautions and to avoid any similar events from happening. Quezon City Mayor Josefina Joy Belmonte emerged as the top-performing local executive in the National Capital Region, according to a non-commissioned survey. She was followed by Pasig City Mayor Victor Maria Vico Regis Soto and Manila Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso. The survey was conducted by RP Mission and Development Foundation Incorporated. In face-to-face interviews, the 3,500 respondents were asked to rate their respective mayors based on their overall job performance in 2020. In business, maintaining good fundamentals will allow the Philippines to immediately recover from the COVID-19 pandemic, the Department of Finance said. The DOF, in an economic bulletin, said the current account balance hit a surplus of $8.7 billion, or 92.4% of gross domestic product, in January to September this year, a reversal from the deficit of $3 billion during the same period in 2019 on the back of the lower deficit in trade in goods. Topping sports, Filipino boxer Raymart Gabalio beat Puerto Rican Emmanuel Rodriguez via split decision to stay undefeated and clinch the World Boxing Council interim bantamweight title on Saturday or Sunday in Manila at the Mohegan Sun Arena in Uncasville, Connecticut. The judges scored 116 to 112 and 115 to 113 in favor of Gabalio and 118 to 110 in favor of Rodriguez. Gabalio put pressure on Rodriguez from beginning to end, bloodying the nose of the Puerto Rican in the fourth round. Gabalio's most telling shot came in the ninth round when he shook Rodriguez with a left hook at the 1 minute 8 second mark. Rigoberto Tiglao and Father Ranilio Aquino are today's front-page columnists of the Times. Tiglao belies media reports that President Rodrigo Duterte would be tried at the International Criminal Court for his war on drugs, while Father Aquino discusses the eternal good news of Jesus Christ. Today's Times editorial tackles the instructions of the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases and the Department of Health regarding citizens' use of the face mask and the face shield in public. Read the full version on the paper's opinion section or listen to the voice of the Times. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and keep up with the Times. With the Fort Villaseran, this is Eric John Sikwa reporting. Have a safe holiday week ahead and stay safe.